Well, it's big night. Big night. Can you just talk about what it meant to you to have Oscar actually out here in front of the fans and just embrace that moment? Just talk about that moment for you.
I mean, that's obviously an unbelievable honor. Not just for me, but just for overall, just to have him here. It's a blessing in itself. Like I said before, it's something I could never dream about, to be able to, especially have the Big O here in Oklahoma City and be here. So that's great.
Had you met him before, Russ?
Yeah.
At an All-Star game or something?
Yeah, I met him before.
Did you cry a little bit during the
Nah.
What did you take from Big O? Just talking to him. What did you kind of like a sponge type of just take in?
I mean, just we didn't talk much about the game. We just saying how much the game is different from back when he played until I'm playing now. And a lot of congratulations going back and forth mostly.
Could you see that video that was played right before the announcement?
Yeah,
when
we
you
saw it. We saw it. Yeah.
What did you think?
That was a great video, man.
Getting your accomplishments compared to Joe DiMaggio and people like that.
I mean, it's an honor, honestly, man. I don't really know any other way to describe that. To be able to be up to those guys. I mean, a lot of those guys, I don't know. I never seen play, but I know they've done amazing things in their, other sports and other athletes. So I think just to be mentioned in sentences with some of those guys is an honor in itself.
Is it too soon for you to have an appreciation for the historical nature of what you've done this year, or do you think you've got a pretty good grasp on that? Yeah.
It's never too soon to be blessed for things that you've been done. I think of it differently, man. I think it's all blessings coming from the men above to be able to put me in the situation that I'm able to be here with Oscar Robertson, be here in Oklahoma City, to do different things on the basketball floor. So I enjoy every moment of it and embrace each moment.
Plus, you also won the scoring title. Last time you won a scoring title, you guys didn't make the playoffs. You make the playoffs this time. Does it have more meaning to you now?
Next question.
What do you have to do to prepare for Houston? You guys are going to be playing on Sunday. Just talk about what you have to do to game plan for James.
We're gonna figure it out the next couple of days.
When you hear Oscar at the end finish off with saying MVP, that's got to go through your head. It means a lot to you when it says that.
It's an unbelievable honor to be able to have a player like that of his caliber, to be able to call me an MVP. That's an unbelievable honor. Something that you definitely don't take for granted, and you enjoy and embrace every moment.
Russ, you as an MVP, you bring hope to the city, to the team. What's the feeling?
I mean, it's an unbelievable feeling. I think the people here, since day one, have done an amazing job, and being with me through thick and thin, and now the group of guys we have, especially going into the playoffs, we got to make sure that we come ready to play, because I know they're going to be ready, and it's going to be good.
You've played in a lot of big games, Russell, over the last 8 years. Now you're going into a playoff series. You and James have sort of had the spotlight a lot in this season. Now you go up against each other, an old pal from LA, an old teammate. How much do you relish this stage for the next 2 weeks?
I just go out and compete. That's it. Go out and play. One day at a time and one game at a time.
Is it going to be different, Russ, being an underdog in a series, or does that?
It don't matter.
Russell, Billy was talking about how you're a guy who likes to just play. Were you comfortable with the idea before the game of taking a minute and kind of soaking this in?
Yes and no.
How so?
Yes and no.
How do you feel physically now that you've had a game and a half of rest?
I feel fine. I felt fine before. Just the decision that's made, with the training staff and the coaching staff, so I feel good.
Was it strange for you yesterday to go through the game and not do your normal routines, not play in the game?
Nope, it was good to rest.
Russell, can you say something for your fans in Brazil?
Yes, thank you guys. Appreciate your support, Brazil, and love you guys. Take care.
Alex, ¿cómo te sientes que ya la temporada terminó? ¿Cómo que has aprendido esta temporada que aprendiste?
Bueno, pues muchas cosas. Yo creo que, primero de todo conocer la liga, los jugadores, el estilo de juego. Y bueno, por otro lado, pues coger un poco de experiencia, aprender de jugadores como Víctor, Steven, Westbrook, que tienen experiencia y bueno, yo creo que eso me ha ido bien y ahora queda más divertido y más importante.
¿Y cómo te sientes ya que vas a ir a la postemporada, a los playoffs? ¿Qué tan ilusionado te sientes ya a jugar otro tipo de estilo de baloncesto?
La verdad es que estoy muy contento. Yo creo que la primera temporada y llegar a unos playoffs pues para mí era algo que tenía como objetivo esta temporada y bueno, ahora ha llegado el momento, ¿no? Todavía no somos sábado domingo, pero bueno, intentaremos superar la serie lo mejor posible y bueno, intentar avanzar y llegar lo más lejos posible.
Alex, ¿te imaginaste ser testigo a tan corta edad de esta campaña histórica de Westbrook?
No, si a mí me dicen que voy a compartir vestuario con un jugador como Westbrook y que va a hacer esta temporada, pues evidentemente no me lo creo, ¿no? Y la verdad es que todo lo que ha hecho es increíble. Bueno, simplemente el hecho de estar al lado suyo y bueno, de haber contribuido en parte pues a que haga esta temporada, pues para mí es todo un orgullo.
You had about 3 offensive rebounds on 1 play.
Yeah, I was just trying to jump. I was feeling good and I was like 100%. So I got to prove myself in every situation in the game because I want to be ready in the playoffs. So that offense, I had a chance to go through the rim like 3 times in a row, and I did. And I feel pretty good.
Did you know much about Oscar Robertson before all this?
I mean, I heard about him. I didn't see him playing because I wasn't born. But yeah, I mean, I know that he averaged the triple double. He's one of the greatest players of all time in the NBA, and now I'm Mary Ross. He beat him, so it's kind of good to be around him and just be part of the history.
You knew that about Oscar even before this season? Okay. That's fairly impressive.
I mean, in Spain, basketball is the second sport, so we know something.
Anyone else? All right, thank you, Alex.
Thank you.
Since I think the beginning of February, what was it like to finally get back on the court and have an impact tonight?
It was exciting. I mean, try to stay ready for every game. Never know when my number's going to get called, and wasn't sure going in today, but he did. Was ready. It was really exciting.
What do you feel like you gained this season and the work you've done with the Blues? I mean, last season you had more games with the Blues, but this year there's been less.
Yeah, I think it's just a comfortability playing on the perimeter. I've been a guy that's played back to the basket the majority of my life, and being able to play with the Blues has helped me develop a skill as a perimeter player and help improve my shot and perimeter defense as well. So I've been using it, taking advantage of it. It's helped me a lot.
Practice it. Everyone else? Yeah.
All right.
Thanks, Josh.